Hey everyone, SilverCheesecake, walk through Danganronpa 2! I have a couple things to say about Danganronpa 2! Okay, before I roll into the gameplay. Okay, so first and foremost, second of all, I actually had a dream about this last night. I had a dream that Sonia and Gundam died, but it was weird because like Sonia was dressed as an angel and Gundam was like dressed as Dracula, and he was like in a coffin. It was weird, but I started thinking about it today, and it was like I remember when playing the first one. It was around chapter 4 that I started really feeling connected to the characters. And maybe it's because there was, so few of them. It's right after a 3-person death sort of thing. And then, of course, with Sakura dying, she basically sacrificed herself. So it's kind of like, you start feeling connected to these guys because they're all starting to actually have faith in each other. And I'm wondering if that's going to be the case here. I think there's going to be something with Akane and Nekomaru. I really do. I'll be surprised if it's not either of them. And obviously there's going to be something with the tower. Although I don't understand what it could be. My guess is that because they kept saying the elevator was so slow, they'll throw out the fact that maybe, I don't know, the killer or the victim would have gone by elevator and instead gone through the tower room. And maybe they'll both meet in the tower room. I don't know how that would actually work. But right now, everybody's hungry as fudge. And oh, that's right. I'm supposed to go to the dead room. Can I go in here? I'm just curious. Have I gone in here yet? More importantly, the final dead room. The exit is on the other side of that door. That's it. That's definitely it. So I don't know what the heck to expect here. And by the way, this place is just like a giant combination of unsettling and like beautiful. It's so weird. Like I would not expect something like this. Although I'm not surprised that they would put something this unsettling here. But there's Akane. And next. See? One of you guys is gonna die. Darn it, I lost again. I just can't unleash my power when I'm this hungry.
Meaningless.
What a pity. I still haven't gotten serious yet.
However...
Regardless, if I ever decide to get serious with this body, you won't even last a second.
Not yet.
Yeah, right. Let's train one more time. Can't believe they're going at it right now. Is this okay for them to burn their energy like this?
Hold on!
You better not exert yourself too much. You haven't eaten in a while after all.
Damn it.
Don't remind me. I was finally able to forget about food.
Huh.
Well, you're really lucky since you can live even if you don't eat. Anyway, since you have that body now, does that mean you can do it with electricity? Do it to me with electricity. Won't it feel so much more amazing with electricity than with your bare hands? I guess I have no choice. When I'm done with you, you probably won't be able to live without it. I don't even have the energy or willpower to say anything anymore. Look up at the sack statue. Sakura, you're such a hero. I love you. What? Okay, final dead room. Oh, I just realized my running is like not even that much faster than my walking pace. Probably because I'm just dying of hunger. Look at that creepy butt room. Dude, this is scary as fudge. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help placing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to that octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it. I finally did it. I finally figured out where the exit is. I can get out! With this, I can finally get out!
Hold it.
You can't do that. Frickin' Star Wolf?
'Cause it's bad.
You shouldn't go in there. You won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be here. There is no exit. All that's there is a life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain the weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense, worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime.
Right?
Okay? Shaka and I went back to Grape House together. Oh, are we going to talk now? You wouldn't talk to me the entire free time, and now you want to talk. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death, and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it? Or... This morning, I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think that it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. The fudge? Huh? Next? How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. And as soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion that filled me with ambivalence toward everything began to overpower my body. Oh boy, something's gonna happen. Somebody else is gonna go through the final dead door. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. Wow. Boy.
Emergency! Emergency!
I had been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. He really lives in a rundown apartment, and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But he wants to show off so much that he's forcing himself to do that. From morning until noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job. And at night, he works at a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still didn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. And that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store. As that fantasy started playing in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself.
What, does he do that? Is there a Mama and Papa Monokuma? Mamakuma? Papa Kuma? Oh god, dude, this is so unsettling. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy that I can't move. Also, it's really cold. Fiercely cold. As if the core of my body is getting numb. But I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't, to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Somehow I managed to muster what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. God, dude, this is rough. This is pure despair right here. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity. But if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. And I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. God. But I don't think Tai Chi's waiting for me there. I definitely do not think Tai Chi is waiting for me. Ah, Hajime, good morning. Sonia, you seem energetic. What's so funny?
Amazing!
My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic. She's extremely dangerous. Just a corner is fine. So, may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomachache.
No!
Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake.
That's wrong.
I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you too. Are you about to head over to Grape Tower?
Yep.
It's almost time. Come on, if you're too slow, we'll be late. Yeah, you're right. Freaking Sonia wanted to eat me. Kazuichi would like that. Oh my, Hajime. Upon closer inspection, your face looks like a slasher torta. Might I trouble you for a bite near the center? I shall repay the favor later. Sonia, get a grip on yourself.
See?
Come on, we don't really have time to relax. If we don't hurry, we're gonna be late. Yeah, you're right. Dude, I don't know. I have a bad feeling about this. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Then I'll press the button. When I press the button, the door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. Which means... Does that mean nobody's there, or what? That's right, it's always sudden. Oh, the door to despair. Always opens suddenly. It's my man Nex. It's my man Nex. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. I can't say I was blindsided.
A body has been discovered! Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin!
A violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the heck is this? When I finally was able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why? Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. This is a nightmare. Please just let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru! No! This is a lie, right?
This is just...
Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out.
Hey!
What happened? Oh, Akane. Akane! Move. Move it! Akane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru. Oh.
Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Oh my god, she's doing the Boba Fett thing.
Damn it.
From
I never paid you back.
Clone Wars. Oh god.
I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Oh god. Oh god. Darn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why? Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us.
Oh.
Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this is always the result. Is this something I can't stop?
Damn it.
Hey, Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right?
I won't forgive
Hey,
you.
who did it? Who killed Nekomaru?
Aya!
Looks like somebody who's finally pumped up.
You.
Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru?
What?
Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and you already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose? You know, because he's a robot.
You talking about Nekomaru?
Akane, calm down.
Phew.
Use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation.
Monokuma, is there a way you can fix Nekomaru?
I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault. But this time, the killer's one of you guys.
Yep.
I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him.
In other words...
A life that dies once will never return twice. That's reality for you.
So...
Even though it's getting a little boring, let's get on with the usual routine.
It's the Monokuma file!
Also, this is a gift from me to you.
Red bean bread and milk!
I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for the class trial.
Damn it.
I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru.
I won't forgive
And after I
you.
kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you. So even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. If I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right. If we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we gotta regain as much energy as we can. Darn it. I'm gonna eat.
See?
Come on, Hajime. You too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Darn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again.
Hey!
Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Let's hurry up and start already.
I'm gonna do it!
You do it. The killer, and you. I'm gonna beat the crap out of both of you with my bare hands.
However,
Regardless of whether we start or not, what has happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the guys in Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations.
What are you gonna
Well,
do?
since it happened anyway, I guess it is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too?
Do your
Now that you're best to investigate, I'll see you again at the class trial. I hear something. Huh? What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru?
damn it.
Of course not. He's already dead.
Yo,
Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. That sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we have not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe.
Yep.
Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. I gotta do it. I have to do it. Oh man. Alright. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that shall be considered the cause of death. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seems they separated due to a severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of the body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. His arms and legs were detachable. It looks like they separated due to a severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? But was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Alright. You know, alright, let me take a giant swig of seltzer water, because I need one for this investigation. Alright. I kind of hope, actually I really hope, that he took one for the team and martyred himself so that we could all get out. If that's not the case, I'll be kind of sad. But I also don't want to like kind of predispose myself to that way of thinking and end up like being too biased about the investigation. If that makes sense. Do you guys kind of see what I'm trying to say?
I see.
In this case's Monokuma file, there is no written time of death, right? Didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hiyoko died too? Oh, did it? But the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when those two died was because the time of death was key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could that be the case this time too? By the way, I would like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it is safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. Well, that's the only thing we can think of.
Even when we experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means...
The reason each tower's wall is different colors is because the floor lighting is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it is merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case.
Then...
It is decided the two towers are the same building, which means the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? I wonder, though, if we went through Strawberry Door, if we would actually see this.
Huh?
What's this? Did you find something?
Well...
Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. There are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. You need to correct yourself like that. And what do you mean, rock-like fragments?
See?
Here, look. There are lots of these small fragments. It's like they fell under Nekomaru's body. Oh my god, it's just like the glass from... the glass that was chilling underneath that protein drink bottle from the last game. But oddly enough, though these fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body, there are hardly any on top of his body at all. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? Ah, frack. Hold on a sec, guys. Oh, I can't do it. Fudge. Things always pop up on my screen. Just like, you know, updates and stuff. And it just covers the corner of the screen. Whatever.
Yep.
If you don't know, it's okay. Probably means they're not important. Okay. Ah, there we go. There we go. Got it. I got it away. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think they're important. Pillar fragments. What was it that she said? She corrected herself. I want to know that. I want to actually know. Go to the transcript. We're going to hear her out. Okay, under Nekomaru's body. No, wait. Nekomaru's body. Oh. That's... okay, that's all. Did you find anything? Well, looks like you haven't found anything yet.
Leave it to me!
We need clues, right? I remember something, so just wait for it. Looks like that's gonna be a little hard.
Yo!
Oh, I remember. There is something that I thought was weird. It happened early in the morning. You're going back that far?
Like...
Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard that rumbling sound? Rumbling. I wonder if that's the sound of the pillar falling. What? What was that sound just now? Was it an earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was. But that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking. After I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything. And it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. I felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell back asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mention it, it does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either. Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It said it was around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning. But I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not.
Why?
What the heck? I went to the trouble of remembering that and you got nothing? Jeez, you're so darn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. 5:30, okay. So obviously, also, the clock in Nekomaru's body is going to have something to do with it. An enormous hammer had been carelessly left on the floor. It's like, suspicious because it stands out so much.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon? But it looks like a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something.
It is strange.
Also,
no?
where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I have ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where they obtained it from. Okay, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious that they got that from the final dead room. And my guess is that they used it on the pillar. Okay, I'm predisposing myself to this thinking. I apologize. But I do think Nekomaru is the one that got the hammer. knocked down the pillar to kill himself, so everybody could get out. Oh, they're gonna call it a wall. Along the tower floor, repeated many lights built. Because of these lights, the walls and interior design of the tower look green. However, because these lights are shining on the walls, the ceiling is pretty dark and I can't really see it. But there's nothing strange about the lights. That's not what I was trying to look at anyway. Alright, broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did this pillar break when it fell over? Not just that. There's a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The only one is still standing. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to the Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I see. I got it. Got what?
Leave it to me.
This pillar is the weapon the killer uses to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar?
Damn it.
If you got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon.
Now then.
Hajime, grab that end over there. Huh?
I'm gonna die.
We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. But fine. Jeez, you're more forceful than usual. Oh, she's trying so hard.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power ×3.
No, seriously, just give it up already.
Why?
It's no use. It won't even budge. If two people can't even move this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru. He's definitely the only one. Tipped over a pillar. Alright. Let's look at his bod. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be a fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it can only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now it's probably not the best time to think this, but I guess Nekomaru was really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru was still killed. And he was still my friend! It's definitely strange, isn't it? What is?
Well,
If they wanted to kill him, they could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they damaged him all over. But they went against Coach Nekomaru. He ain't the type to die easily. They obviously didn't fight him head-on, but even then he wouldn't leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. Can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. Oh, man. Huh? Could you imagine if he wasn't a robot, how gruesome this would be? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. Is that the shutdown button? That's right, it's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the goodnight button on the back of my neck, and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode? But still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's neck. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. The cover on his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover is all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could he be doing right now? There's a sturdy metal wire tied to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with a robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this, and how were they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied up in a loop, but what was the point of this? Oh, you know what? Maybe he used the hammer, tied it around the hammer, or put the loop around the hammer, then wrapped the hammer around the pillar, and then pulled on it. Okay, what else? Oh, the oil, okay. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body. Based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not going to be an easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. I guess for now, this is all I can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. Alright. What else could I investigate? Oh, wow. I don't really... The illustration, maybe? Picture of Usami's face with grapes in her mouth. There's nothing all that strange about it, though. Alright, check out this wall, and then that's a wrap. Yeah, there's nothing. Alright. So I feel like... Oh, maybe the door. Oh, the door, yeah. What's this? The door at the far back has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. It even has a padlock on it. Why did they do something like this? Perhaps this was used as an alternative to locking the door with a key? If that's the case, we wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should lead to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred the side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. But still, why do they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? Alright. I guess for now, I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. The final dead room. Oh, I guess we'll go to there, huh? What the heck? Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden?
So...
Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door at the far back, and the wire that tied up Nekomaru. All the evidence at this crime scene consists of things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as we can't leave, there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said beyond that room there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon.
Yep.
Yeah, so if we think of that place like an armory, then that's where the killer obtained their tools, right?
Then...
If so, let's go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play a life-threatening game.
Well...
Then, I'll be the one who tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said the place was dangerous, right?
Yeah.
Man, it's noisy. I can't focus with all this noise. Sorry.
It's not like that.
It's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound. Since before the investigation? That reminds me. You've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you?
Hey, hey.
Kane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. Oh, it's a clock? Probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better if we go check it out first? Huh? Are you gonna go check it out? Then you guys go. I'll stay here.
Then...
I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but... How come you're not going, Akane? Well, that sound is... annoying. I don't really feel like leaving.
Hey, hey.
Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on. Akane says she wants you to be here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She is mourning. She doesn't want to leave Nekomaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not.
Yep.
Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. Alright. Oh. Oh, fudge. Whoa, whoa. What's going on, pet? Oh, God! The f... What are you doing? Snake! Wants to give you something. Oh. Oh, my snakey! My snakey! Oh, I love you. I'm sorry I didn't clean up your dookies. Is that why you left? It's going on to bigger and better things. Alright, enough of that.
Yep.
Now that we've come all the way here, I can definitely hear something. Yep, it sounds like it's coming from the floor above us. But what could it be? Let's check it out. Maybe he took his clock out and left it here. Is it in Connie's room?
Hey, hey.
Doesn't sound like it's ringing here. I can't tell. Or maybe the empty room.
Hey, hey.
Doesn't sound like it's ringing. Fudge. Oh, his room's not here. My room?
Hey, hey.
Okay, you know what? It's probably not anybody's room. Maybe it's up another floor.
See?
Sounds like it's... Oh, okay, fine. It's crap.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. Looks like the phone is ringing. Oh. Phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Let's see. Just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, huh?
Damn right.
Oh, you finally answered. That voice. Is that you, Fuyuhiko?
Jeez.
Do you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting worried that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you all still in Strawberry House?
Like,
Even if we wanted to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the darn elevator. It's not moving at all. We can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too.
hey, bastard.
Hey, aren't you listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everyone in Strawberry House is safe, right? Well, wait, is the button broken because they can't get in because Akane and Sonia are in? Plus the chains wrapped around those handles.
Well,
We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the Discovery announcement earlier? Darn it. So that's what it was. Crap! Why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went there this morning, it was already...
see.
Grape Tower. If the door to Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower and... Holy crap, that's it! The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation.
Dumbass.
Dang it, that dirty beatard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side?
Well, yeah.
I guess we just have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's their only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, when the heck will he, right?
Like,
Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without parts. But he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. Well, I'll be waiting. You guys going to be okay?
damn right.
Yeah, we'll be heading over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Till then, it's up to you beatards. Alright.
Hey, hey.
So the call came from Strawberry House. Apparently, the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt this is the killer's doing. They've prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too.
Huh?
The door button to Strawberry Hall? Then that door, is it blocked from both sides? There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and if the button is also broken on the outside, then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate that in more detail, but if they can't come over here, then we can't go over there.
Yep.
Which means, for now, it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going there. But regardless, it's possible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do now is put our hope in him. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi can fix it soon. If not, we're fudged. Seltzer water, I need you. Hey. Are you even listening?
Hey, bastard.
Hey, are you even listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh?
Jeez.
Don't hum me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You were probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? But I have been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him.
Damn it.
Out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru.
Damn it.
After what he went through to come back to us. Dang it.
How pitiful.
It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he was a man burdened by terrible misfortune.
Hey.
Okay, so now we know the situation over there. Is it alright if I go ahead and fix the elevator? Is it alright if you wait a little bit? Before you do that, we should
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right?
He's here!
Now then.
It seems you guys haven't noticed that the incident has taken place. So this is for you.
Red bean bread and milk.
And there's a bonus item.
It's the Monokuma file.
I feel like they should play the Legend of Zelda music.
Do your
Nailed it, by the way.
best.
Come on, satisfy your hunger with this, and do your very best on the investigation.
Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now.
Damn right.
You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do, and I wanted to discuss it.
Even so.
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there is no doubt that the killer is responsible. But it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope will give up because of this little setback. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah.
Fine.
It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. So, we need to be grateful towards Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side should I be on for this case? The killer? Or the rest of you guys? I must make sure I face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side is the true hope. Oh wow, so I get to control Nagito. Hey you guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case? You know, so we can properly understand the situation we're in.
Fine.
So here's the issue though. I mean, am I gonna be... Is Kazuichi gonna end up fixing the elevator so... Oh, I almost said Makoto. So Hajime can look over here too? Because I'm gonna be playing as Hajime, I would imagine, when I do the class trial. I have no objection. Proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in Monokuma Tai Chi, right?
Damn right.
Since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get the meeting spot at Grape Tower, we needed to use the elevator first and go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m., since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi.
Man.
Once we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked.
Anyway.
And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House.
This too.
And that
must
was
be
everything that
the
happened this morning.
causality.
I must say, I'm surprised. I never expected that elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower?
Man.
Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled. And when was that? Idiot. We knew that this wouldn't be difficult.
Well.
No, we might know what time he went to Grape Tower.
You
Huh?
serious?
Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor.
What?
You mean, you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower?
Hey, hey.
What was the sunrise? Was it before that rumbling sound? Huh? Rumbling sound.
Huh?
What? You don't remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. Did that clock even ring in the first place?
Hey, hey, hey.
You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh? That's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as a trash like me. Laughing in his head. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. Alright, wow, okay. So, we got Nagito's side next. So I'm gonna have to end this right here. Nekomaru. Again, I kind of expected it, but I really hope he's a sacrifice. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like if you liked it, dislike it if you disliked it. As always, peace!